Hey guys, and welcome to Gear Review. If you've been following us on Facebook, seen our magazine, or watched some of our other videos, you may have seen me carrying this backpack around. This is the Badlands Superday backpack, and it's my pack of choice when it comes to the outdoors. First, let me tell you about its construction. The guys at Badlands have put a lot of thought and work into the design of this pack to make it stand up to the harshest of environments so that you don't have to worry about if your gear is up to the task. This pack is made from Badlands' own fabric called KXO32. Now the story goes that it got its name because that's how many times it took Badlands to get it right. Badlands stand by their material and state that it is one of the most strongest, quietest, most waterproof fabrics in the hunting world. In the material, they also feature a Teflon membrane that allows the fabric to stay soft and supple in the coldest of environments, making it perfect for hunting in the snow. Now, for those high-stress areas, they have used a material they call Hypalon, another high-strength, high-quality, quiet and flexible material giving you added strength and durability for the life of the pack. So, to sew all of this together, they have used aramid threads, a form of plastic thread that is rated to handle up to 110 pounds per strand. You can clearly see these threads because of the yellow colour, and Badlands cannot change the colour of these threads because the aramid material is so dense that it cannot be dyed. These threads appear all over the bag, showing you the kind of reinforcement that has gone into its design. They have also had their webbing custom woven and dyed to their own specifications using one of the highest quality nylons available, and they have matched the colours with natural tones that you would see while you are hunting to help keep you hidden and out of sight. So you can see that a lot of work and design has gone into the construction of this pack to make it stand up to whatever hellhole you drag it through. Okay, now let's look at the outside of this pack, starting with the capability to hold a rifle or a bow. Now you've probably seen the picture of me with the Barnett Vortex Hunter attached to this pack, but if not, here it is again. Now, when you unzip this pouch at the bottom of the pack, a rifle or bow boot comes out. This has adjustable straps to suit the length of the bow or rifle and help position it correctly. The main thing I love about this pouch is that when I go out with my bow, it keeps the dirt, the mud, the sand or whatever out of the bottom cam of my Vortex Hunter. If I know it's going to be a wet and rainy hunt, or as you know, I've got a soft spot for the high country of Tasmania, so snow as well, I simply pack a small face cloth in and around to help keep the snow and water out of the boot. If we move up from there, we now have these three straps coming across the Badlands pack. Again with adjustable straps, allowing you to position them around the scope on your rifle or around your sight, quiver, stabilizer or whisker biscuit, depending on how you have your bow set up. Once you have them in place, you can cinch them down quite firm and it eliminates all movement of your bow and rifle when you are hiking to your hunting spot. Now, the only thing to watch out for when you do attach a rifle or a bow to the pack is when you put your pack on the ground or when you go to sit down with your pack on. Again, here is the pic of me and you can see below the pack I have attached my bedroll, and if it's going to be a long hunt, then I also attach the Badlands Mirage tent. This gives me the perfect protection against knocking or slamming my bow cam or rifle butt into the ground when I put the pack down or try to sit down. So, in talking about these straps, having a look, you can see that they extend out quite a ways and allow for most size bedrolls and tents. Now, what I would suggest is before you head out on a hunt, play around with the adjustment on the height of the boot and on your bedroll or tent to get the perfect combination working so that you can focus on your hunt and not on your gear. Okay, so now moving to the top of the bag here, you can see that we have this quick grab handle. I use this quite a bit when I'm traveling overseas, as it's great to hold on to in getting on and off planes and through customs and securities. During the hunt or hiking, I would only use this to get the pack in and out of the four-wheel drive, but most of the time, it's on your back. Which now leads us to the pack straps, chest strap, and waist belt. This pack is extremely comfortable, I will say that up front. I have used this pack in a multiple of climates, from the Tasmanian high country cold to the Queensland Christmas summer heat, and now here over in the humid tropical weather of Malaysia. I have found for me this pack is generally pretty cool across my back in most situations. The only time I have had a real sweaty back is when I was running with the pack, and by the time I stopped, my entire body was soaked in sweat. Now, the waist belt is highly padded, as you can see, and also has this hefty buckle that is a perfect size for use with gloves on, or well appreciated when you have blood on your hands, because we all know how hard it is to grip those little clips when you're covered while processing game. It also gives you access to these two side pockets that also feature these loop sections for hanging more gear. Great for paracord or carabiners. They are both small pockets, but surprisingly, the amount of gear that you want quick access to that you can stuff in here is amazing. For me, I like to have my WGI Z9 laser rangefinder, notepads, pens, and a micro torch in the right pocket. I keep a SOG multi-tool, Bushnell compact binoculars and Barnett repair kit, and spare HRD loops for my Vortex Hunter in the left. This is what I found works for me. Now, here is the awesome part of this waist strap. Behind the two side pockets, you have more loop sections and two hidden pistol holders, one on either side for right-handers or for left-handers, that have a Velcro securing strap to ensure that your pistol doesn't move. Moving up, you can see on the shoulder straps the amount of padding that Badlands has put in. It makes it really comfortable when you load this pack right up with gear. All that weight just seems to disappear, showing that this pack has very good weight disbursement. Again, they have adjustable straps for different height guys, and an adjustable chest strap for extra control of fully loaded backpack. Now you can see on the shoulder straps that they have put these slots into the Hypalin material, which I have found perfect for attaching a small knife. The one I like to have there is the Grylls Paracord knife. I have had to remove it because of coming overseas, but it sits quite nicely on your shoulder and is there the moment that you need it. They are also good for hanging carabiners off with whatever accessories you could think of. It's a feature that I find that is usually overlooked but is invaluable in the field. Okay, by now you have seen my hydration pack tube on the left shoulder strap. As you can see, Badlands have even marked the exit point with a H2O symbol so that you know where to feed your tube through. If you open the main compartment of the pack, you will see on the back wall there is this zippered section. Inside here is where your hydration pack is housed. Now, Badlands do not supply you with a hydration pack, so you need to supply your own to go in here. I'm using a 3-litre bladder and it fits with plenty of room for other items, like placing our Wise Food ration packs in there. You can see that there is 2 holes at the top of the netted compartment that allow your tube from your hydration pack to feed through and travel through the specifically designed section of the pack to come out on your left or your right shoulder, depending on what you prefer. It's a brilliant design that I have loved since day one when I got this pack. Now, the fitting is quite firm, especially if you have a hydration tube like mine that is padded, so you may need to wiggle it around a bit to get it through, but once it's in, it's very secure and doesn't move around on you. Okay, coming back to the outside of the pack, we see these oversized zippers. They are great for cold climates when you are wearing gloves, or again if you need to access your bag while processing game and you have blood on your hands, the textured grip on the zipper makes for easy access and gripping. A great little feature, again evidence of years of experience that Badlands has in the field. In the main compartment, we can see that it is quite a sizable compartment and also has this elastic divider that is great for organising your gear. I've found it great for separating my spare clean clothes and my muddied wet clothes. You can really get a lot of gear jammed in this pack without making the pack uncomfortable to wear. In the next compartment, we can see that it is still quite a large secondary compartment, and again it also features this elastic divider for organising your gear. Now, I've found this pocket is perfect for cooking gear as it's easy, quick and quiet to access at meal times. Also, in this compartment, we see this one mesh pocket at the top with again a large zipper, and also has these looped sections for hanging even more gear to. I generally use this pocket to put my personal hygiene gear in and makes for easy access and keeps it all in one place. Really, it's a handy pocket to have for extended hunts. Now, this front pocket, you can see that the zipper is located just above where you attach your bow or your rifle so that you can still have perfect access to it while your bow or rifle is still attached. When we open it up, we can see that it is quite a deep pocket that is just perfect for putting something like Outdoor Edge's Outfitter or Butcher Light game processing kit. It is also good for taking compact sleeping bags, provided they are small enough, or for day hunts, it's perfect for extra water bottles or food storage. On both sides of the Super Day pack, you will find these two small size compartments, again with the large grippy zipper. This is great for those items when you want quick access or just extra storage out of the way. It's perfect for items such as the Magellan GPSs or your survival emergency kit, or even fire lighting gear. Okay, now an important part that always gets overlooked in gear reviews is how do I clean this gear? After your hunt, simply get your pack and throw it in the bathtub or the laundry tub with warm water and scent-free laundry detergent. That's really important. You don't want to be smelling like clean clothes when you go out and you get a deer seeing you coming a mile away. Soak it for a few hours, then let it hang outside to dry. Don't go putting this pack in your washing machine or dryer. The result is most likely not good for either the pack, your washing machine, or your dryer. Overall, this is a fantastic pack that allows you to set it up in countless ways depending on if you're day hunting, night hunting, a few day hunting trip, or just out for a hike. Knowing the workmanship and the quality of the materials that has gone into making Badlands Super Day pack really frees up your mind to focus on more important things in the field. After continuous use of this pack for the last 6 months, it is still definitely my pack of choice when hunting, camping, exploring or traveling. Thanks guys for joining us on this gear review of the Badlands Super Day pack. I'm Josh Lyne, happy hunting.